Number 1 is your team leader. Where are your team leaders? There you are. So basically, as you notice, we're not carrying the standard MXs that the fire teams use. These guys carry MK20s. They fire 5.56 ammunition, so there's less recoil on these weapons, also slightly less punch though. Your standard equipped with silencers, and they're equipped with a scope as well. What else do you need to know about these guys? They're equipped with the grenade launcher, got smoke grenades on them, and all that good stuff. One little thing you might notice right now, you're all wearing berets. That's going to be changed in the future. We're going to switch to helmets, because helmets actually can save you from a headshot. Berets don't. This is tested and confirmed in the Arma engine. Me and Black tried it out. So
yeah, basically the way it works is that if you get hit on the helmet, it will stop 1 bullet, right? If you get hit in the face, you will die.
If you get hit in the beret, you die anyway. So, that's it for the team leader. What's his role? Well, he leads the team. I mean, that's basically it. Number 2 is the heavy gunner. Now, you notice that he's carrying a slightly unorthodox rifle. He's carrying the Op4 machine gun, actually, instead of the one we're used to in the fire teams. This is because this one actually fires a heavy caliber, and it also has like 150 round belt mags. So it's a real heavy gunner. Until we get an actual Blue 4 weapon that's belt fed with a larger magazine, we're gonna use the Op4 one.
It looks cool.
What's his job? Most of the time he won't be firing a lot in the early phases of the mission because he's not equipped with a silencer. So he's gonna most of the time stay back, stay low, and sometimes even he'll have to resort to his sidearm in order to stay silenced. But yeah, whenever you're ambushing or you get into trouble and you want to mow down a whole bunch of guys, this is the guy that has a lot of firepower.
Yeah, so basically the way you use him, because he doesn't have a silencer, is that usually when he's firing, that means that you are confident that you will kill a lot of enemies in a short time, or the shit has hit the fan and he needs to fire to try to save your ass, basically.
Indeed. That brings us to number 3 in the team, which is the radio man. The radio man is also the AT, as you can see there for Oko, for example.
The guy's carrying the launchers.
Yep, he carries the AT and the long range radio. They're also equipped with the MK20 with the 5.56 ammunition. They're just equipped with a red dot, however. What else? Oh yeah, I think he also has the rangefinder. So in case you need any kind of air support or you're calling in artillery, this is your guy.
It doesn't, no.
He doesn't?
I got one.
FTL.
No bino, no nothing.
Marksman has binos.
Interesting, I'll write that down, then we'll have that changed. Okay. Number 4 brings us to the marksman. Marksman is equipped with the EBR. Or is that the MK18? Yeah, ABR. Whatever, it's actually the EBR. Anyways, fires 7.62 millimeter, 20 round mag, effective up to about 1,000 meters if you're good. Well, in vanilla it's pretty easy, in Ace it's gonna be harder. Equipped with a mil dot sight, so it's quite different than the hammer sight, which is pretty useful. In the marksman training, we'll explain you guys how to use mil dots to range a target, so you don't need a rangefinder to predict the range. You don't even need to look at the map. Just by using those dots on the scope, you can figure out how far away a target is. But that's for later. This guy is most of the time in the same buddy team as the heavy gunner, because both of them do not have a silencer. So they'll be your recon team or your long range support team. That brings us to number 5, the demolitions man. Demolition is also equipped with an MK20 silenced. He carries satchels, he carries trip mines, claymores I think as well. So basically everything that goes boom in a large or small fashion is in this guy's backpack, pretty much.
Yeah, it's really important if you go as the demo guy in a SF team, you actually know how to use the demolitions. I mean, if you blow yourself up, it not only kills yourself, but it will also kind of ruin the game for your whole team, because then you cannot complete your objective anymore. So make sure you do know how to use the explosives when you pick that slot.
Yep. So as Black Alpha said, he's mission critical quite often, since most of the time SF is sent out to blow up, I don't know, a communications tower or something. So if this guy goes down, you either have to recover his gear, or the mission's pretty much a failure and you can already start running for home. And then finally, number 6, the medic. Now compared to our squad medic, this medic is quite a bit more badass. He's equipped with the same rifle as the rest of his team, and is also expected to be up front, shooting targets if necessary. You're 6 guys, you're SF, every man counts. So he's quite literally a combat medic. Alright, that basically is it for all the roles. Now we're gonna go through the buddy teams. The buddy teams you already know, red and blue for the third buddy team. Most often we use gold or yellow. The first buddy team will be buddy team red, which is the special forces leader and the radio operator. You guys will stick together, they're a silence team. Also makes sense, because then the team leader...
Yeah. Hold up, let's get all the guys inside a column separated, and then they need to get into their buddy teams, so that they can try it out already.
Alright, so buddy teams red, form yourself together, that's the
Let's first get them in a
leader
column,
and the radio operator.
so they're a bit further apart from each other, otherwise it's this big group of people and everyone's confused.
It's alright, start so.
So basically team leaders, take out your team a little bit further away from the other guys, like 15 meters spacing, something like that, get in the column, and then we will, once you're done, then we will go tell you about the buddy teams.
Me and Waldo, best buddy team.
Oh yeah. Suppressive fire.
Alright, so the first buddy team is buddy team red, that's the leader and the radio operator. Makes sense, they're both silenced, and the radio operator also needs to be close to the team leader, so the team leader actually hears the commands from higher up and can also communicate with other elements in the area. Second buddy team is buddy team blue, and that is the medic and the demolitions man. This is also a silenced buddy team. You can see that these two guys are the somewhat critical personnel that you don't want to lose, since it's your demolitions guy who has the explosives that are quite often mission critical, and it's your medic, which is preferably the guy that goes down last, because he can save everybody else.
Alright, 1 sec.
Question?
Yeah.
How do you select single individuals? I've never marked... Yeah.
We will tell you.
I guess the last team is buddy team badass.
Okay.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
just make sure you get into
The guys with
we
the
have a
biggest
medic?
guns and the largest caliber bullets.
So, Edward,
Yep.
you want to be standing next to Dusty.
Hey, don't be jealous
We don't
back
have a
there.
medic in this squad. I'm a medic, but it hasn't actually given me a med kit. I've got an 80 for some reason.
You don't have
Yeah,
medic?
I don't know why.
No.
Alright.
Got 2 AT people.
I slotted as medic,
that's,
but it hasn't
that's
made me
probably a bug.
medic.
Okay.
We got an 18 medic, it's
Alright,
good.
well, just pretend that he's basically a medic.
What?
Alright, and the final buddy team gold. This is basically your long range support team or your loud team, the automatic rifleman and the marksman. Well, basically your heavy gunner and the marksman. Depending on the situation, these guys will either stay behind because you're still not discovered and you want to stay silent, or you want to give them long range support. These guys are pretty hard hitters. The marksman can take out pretty much everything in a single shot, and the AR can, well, just lay down a whole bunch of fire.
Who are Marines?
Like Cannonball.
So that's it for your buddy teams. try to remember these. It's pretty useful to split up your team in these buddy teams most of the time. Also makes control slightly easier because you got 3 elements instead of 6 to command. But again, these guys have to improvise a whole lot depending on the mission. We're just giving you some tools to make it happen.
Yeah, so to clarify, basically SF can kinda do what they want in whatever way they want, but this is kinda a thing that works very well, and it's recommended you use this to organize your team. It will make it much easier to order people around this way. It's similar to fire teams, basically.
We carry on with the sectors informations.
Let's briefly explain how they can use the colors. Actually.
So Jackal, you can either call us Team Gold or Team Badass, it's up to you, mate.
Alright, now if you look at the ST HUD at the bottom, you'll see all names are probably in white at the moment. You can actually change that and mark it as the actual buddy team colors. Now the way to do that is for the fire team leaders, well in this game the SF leaders, select the units you want using the function keys, so F1, F2, F3, F4, etc. Select the right guys. And then you'll see on the left side of your screen, you'll be able to scroll down to team. So you activate that. And then you'll be able to assign red, green, blue, yellow, and you'll actually see it change on the ST HUD. I suggest you try that, it's pretty useful.
So for anyone wondering, that is the Shack Tac HUD. Fire team HUD.
Assign 2 at a time or 3 at a time. Are there any questions about that?
Is that working for you?
Yep. Yeah, on it now.
Alright, it's working, Daspi?
Yep.
Alright, well then we will move on.
Alright, I suggest everyone bunches up around us again, then we'll quickly explain the formations and the sector covering for the SF teams.
Well, actually...
And then we'll try that out. I suggest you
up.
first explain it and then try it out.
Don't bunch up, they can just wait in the column and then they will be
Yeah,
able
but
to
it's
try it out
easier if I
afterwards.
talk like this, except then I don't have to hold down the radio key all the time.
Right, alright.
Back we go, guys.
Alright, so column formation, you guys already did it correctly, you just line up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's not too hard, that's basically the same as the fire team. Now covering your sectors is slightly different, but it pretty much follows the same idea behind the fire team. Lead still covers front. Number 2 covers the right side. Number 3 covers the left side, so far that's the same. And then number 4 covers the right again. Number 5 covers the left again, and 6 covers the rear. So I suggest you all move into column formation and cover your sectors.
This column's a shambles.
Two. You need to be Mark here. You need to be right at the front. You need to be number 2. Number 2. Mark needs to be number 2.
You're behind Das.
There you go.
I thought we were going to move as the body teams.
No, we're currently moving in the standard column. The buddy teams, they do not line up in the column. The buddy teams are basically whenever the team leader calls out to move into that. But this is your standard formation when you're moving in a column. And these are also the sectors you cover. Alright?
So basically, what you need to keep in mind is that the covering the sectors, it's similar for everything we do. It's always, basically, what you need to remember is front, and then right, left, right, left, right, left, and then the rear. So the front and rear, they're always there, and then you got the right and then the left, in that order. So it's always first right, and then left. So what I mean is that the front is the team leader, then there's first the right, which will be the second guy, the machine gunner, covers the right, and then you get left, the third guy, and then right again, and then left again, and then right again, etc. And then at the end you get the rear guy, which covers the rear. It's like that for pretty much everything we do. Whether you're in a fire team or in a SF team, or if you're driving in a armed column and the vehicles are covering the same order. Basically front, right, left, rear. Alright, good. Next up is the wedge. Now basically an easy way to go into wedge is just take a couple of steps towards your sector, basically.
Alright, you need to move a bit further away from each other first.
Yeah, move a bit, get a bit more spacing in between the teams so you can actually
Let's move a step behind.
yeah.
Alright, so Theo, go a bit further, sorry, not Theo, Torin, go a bit further east.
Yeah.
And Jacko, go a bit further west. Alright, this is good enough.
You want to stay here?
Alright, so there you go. You'll see your team leader is again on the front. Then number 2 is on the right, slightly behind and to the right of the team leader. Number 3 is on the left. Number 4 is on the right. 5 is on the left again. And 6 is at the rear, either on the left or the right side. It doesn't matter. He's like the rifleman AT in the fire team basically. Depending on the terrain, you switch your position. So keep in mind that when you're on either side, you're basically watching the front and the sides. So don't just focus on one direction, you're basically covering the front and the sides. And then the medic, his main job is to cover the rear, but he can also cover the side every now and then. So your sectors are still the same as in the column basically. 1 checks front, 2 and 4 check the right, 3 and 5 check the left, and the medic number 6 still covers the rear. And if you want to move into a line, all you have to do is step forward and get on the same level as your fire team leader. So let's try a line.
Slightly too much forward.
Too much forward, good.
Yeah, there you go.
And in a line, it's similar to how we do it in fire teams. Basically, you're focusing on the front, and the guys on the side, they watch the sides every now and then. But if you're in a firefight, you're mostly covering the front, and when there's nothing going on, then the guys on the side need to cover the sides and the rear. Alright, well done. That's it for the formations and the sectors basically. Pretty easy, but it's pretty important that you keep doing this all the time to make sure you always got all your sectors covered. You can't be surprised this way.
You're gonna tell them about the lasers and silencers?
I think what we should do first is they should move around a little bit
Is them?
and then switch to different formations so people get used to it.
Sure. Everyone takes a team?
Yeah, otherwise it might be a bit too much information in one go and they might not remember.
You're a bit close, buddy.
Alright. Take a team truck.
Yeah, just pick a team truck.
Alright. Jackal, get your team in column, let's go.
Copy. Column on me, gentlemen.
Start with the column, and then switch to wedge, and then a line, and then wedge again.
Alright, hold.
Okay, but no
so
fire
you run.
decisive.
No, no fire. Only formations. So you run through all the formations, basically.
Come on, ready for inspection.
Alright, Redimus Prime, you're hot micing on the in-game channel.
Okay then. Yep, that looks good guys. Good covering of your sectors. Alright, just move up about 50 meters down the airfield here towards the south-southwest.
Copy that.
And then I want you to swing around to basically the kill box there to the southeast, that compound. Alright?
Yeah.
And meet me there.
Just in a column, yeah?
Yep, just keep going in a column.
Alright. Alright guys, on me.
Man, I hate this fucking AT launcher blocking our vision.
That was a trap.
That's actually really weird, that is, because you need to cover left, but it's a lot harder with the AT on your left shoulder.
Derp.
I have no idea.
You know what the solution to that is, don't you?
Yeah, run with the AT out.
I was going to say next time take Neptune fire team lead, but that works.
Alright guys, combat pace.
Sure hope we get to shoot something.
This is interesting.
What's that?
Alright, so guys, one thing to keep in mind is that the guys in your team, they need to relay the message. So when the team leader says, for example, go into a wedge, then everyone in the team needs to repeat the message, because the SF teams are quite big, and the guy in the rear, they will not hear the team leader. And also, for example, you know, when you say anything, when someone says freeze, people in the team need to repeat that message so everyone can hear it, etc.
Shouldn't we have a team on the other side of the door?
No, we're not stacking up.
I'm only playing, man. I'm only playing.
Alright. Let's get moving. I want you going in a wedge all the way back to the sandbags.
Alright guys, just get a wedge to the right hand side. On me.
Wedge.
I'll move that, give you a bit of space to be crumbed a bit back. Alright, let's go.
Look at that.
Whenever you're ready, hold your team, Jackal.
Alright guys, hold.
Hold.
Connectors.
Hold.
Alright, looks good. Form up into a line and move on.
Alright guys, line on me.
Line.
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 Is he aiming at me?
You can move on, Jackal.
I was waiting for you, man. Alright guys, just keep the line, just walk forward. What's the beach?
Forward.
Alright, that's good guys, that's really good.
Freeze, target spotted, instructor close.
Alright, good. Little quiz. Oh, go! Who's in Team Red?
Me. Only me. Team lead.
Okay, good. DSM, who's in Team Yellow?
Oh. Wood and me.
And what's Wood's role?
Explosive specialist.
And what's your role?
I'm the medic.
Oh.
Great! Black? Where's Black?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh. We're ready. You ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Did you say
Okay,
team
so-
yellow or blue?
Shocking.
Yeah, I thought you said gold. You
Yeah.
got sniper and AR.
Yeah.
No.
What's going
not
on
gold
here?
anymore.
What are these
Wait.
shenanigans?
What we
What?
should do is they need to practice the body teams basically. So, for example, their leader will tell them a certain team to go and do something, and they do that, and then they do that for a while to get used to the body teams. Right? Then we'll do that for like a few minutes.
Suggest we take different radio channels then.
Where's Shock, by the way?
Shock went to the firing range with the other guys because they're only
Right.
4, so practicing formations is pretty much the same as a fire team.
Alright.
Some guys have
Damn, I thought that was shock.
Alright. I think I have 2, right? Which
Yep.
team is this?
It's 2.
Alright, so
Alright.
switch to channel 2 on the short range radio.
Copy.
Okay, which guys are
we're
the
shuttle
body
1.
teams in charge?
Radio check.
The lowest number. Alright?
So
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the
leader is in charge of Team Red.
of Team Red. Then Team Blue, it's the machine gunner. And then Team...
What? No,
Uh,
Team Blue is
sorry,
the demo
sorry,
man.
sorry, I'm mixing up fire teams, my bad. I was testing you guys.
Oh, the T got his certificate.
Alright, so Team Blue, it's the demo guy.
Yeah.
And then in Team Gold, it's the machine gunner.
Alright.
Oh, alright, let's do it.
Alright? Does everyone see their color in ST-HUD, by the way? Did your leader set the
Yep.
colors?
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's split up. So SF2, follow me.
We're staying on
All
channel
right.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're,
Yep.
we're
almost
SF1,
done
we're
one.
staying on channel 1.
Okie
Alright.
dokie.
Jackal.
Hello.
We basically need to assault the control towers, the air traffic control tower.
yeah. Yep.
You're not gonna shoot because, well, there's friendly on the airfield, so we're not gonna do it with shooting.
That's
But
Just blowing it up.
basically, how would we do this? You have your 3 buddy teams. How would you split them up? If you would be, you just landed. Hold on a sec. You
Yeah,
just landed
from-
with your sub on the west side here. So you came just out of the water and you gotta cross this airstrip and get to that tower.
Yep. I would have gold on the H barriers that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Compass bearing 70 degrees.
Mhm.
I'd have red team flanking across to the hangars with blue team giving them some cover. Blue team would then cross whilst covered by yellow. We'd make our way to that little mound, get up on that. Gold would still stay at the H barrier all the way through this. Blue and red would then bound across from the mound, crest over to the tower, breach and clear.
Sounds good to me. Now I want you to do it.
Oh
So
yeah, I
basically-
thought you'd never ask.
So basically go almost straight west here, go stand at the edge of the water, so below the crest there, and basically do a dry run of an assault on this radio tower with use of the buddy team.
Stay at the beach, boys.
No one in that unit has close quarter weapons. We are running with long range weapons and attached silencers in an urban environment.
What?
Damn it, ESM, don't make me drown you.
Alright guys, we're inserting. Get a loose column on me. Don't get too close and keep nice and low. Let's move.
Can we leave ESM in a sub?
You wanna leave the medic? It's up to you.
Someone's gonna get their feet wet here.
And SIT is annoying.
Alright guys, get a line on me.
Line.
I see a snake.
get a lock on it.
Gold, prepare to cover. Red and blue, prepare to move to the H barrier. On 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Wait, what?
We're holding, we're covering him.
Dead
No, I mean,
Pauleh.
wasn't that on 3 and it went 2-1?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's not just me then.
Yeah, these special forces guys. Can't think straight.
Special in the brain.
Gold, we're set, move up.
Copy, gold move. Gold set.
Alright, gold, prepare to cover. We're moving to the H barriers in front. Red's going to take the right side, blue's going to take the left side H barrier. Copy.
Copy that.
Let's move. Gold, stay put.
Gold copies.
Straight ahead, guys. Keep running.
In the rear with the gear.
Blue set.
Alright, gold, move up on us.
Gold, move up.
Double time.
On us. Double time.
Copy, gold's moving.
Let's go for the left test. Pauleh, we're moving.
Sorry, that was my bad. Busy typing a message.
Yeah, my bad, caught the bomb button.
Gold set.
Alright, gold, you can cover us. We're going to make a break for the hangar, straight in front of us next to that mound. Get your guns up on the H barriers and cover us. Blue on me, double time, let's move now.
Seems we're a bit slow, there's already an SF team here assaulting this place.
Late for the parade.
I'm pretty sure we could have covered them from that previous barrier.
Jackal, change of plans. You're assaulting the compound to your south. We already have another SF team on the control tower.
Derp.
Compound to the south, copy.
That's command for you.
Let's go to these ones over here.
Gold, you got eyes on that compound? To our south, from where you are, a minute over.
Are they talking about the walled area or the
I think
building?
so, yeah.
Yeah, gold's got eyes on compound to south.
Alright, stay where you are, guys. You can get some cover on if we need it, alright?
Copy, out.
Suppressive fire.
If only.
Yeah, I know.
Could be worse. We could be Team Neptune running around with gimp suits on.
Tight leather black clothes. Beautiful stuff.
I wonder if I shot like roughly around their area
Gold
if
is
they'd
red.
split up.
Any targets spotted over?
Nothing seen over.
I mean, I got lots of snakes and shit, but that's about it. And then an enemy MG just opens up and goes across the open.
Blue set. Copy that. Compound clear.
SF1, you've been compromised. Hostiles incoming. You better start bounding back towards your gold team or you're gonna get overrun.
Copy that. Moving. Bounding guys. Red team cover. Blue team retreat. Go.
So Jackal's already halfway legging it then.
Yeah. Dug, 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 dug.
Uh-oh.
Confusion.
Did I just hear red team cover, blue team move?
Something like that has gone to shit. Oh well.
I'm a bit confused. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
They've got it now.
Yep.
Fire's just sighing. Why am I stuck with this team? Wait, what's ESM doing? Just it to be a ESM. I mean.
ESM, dude. What you doing?
I think he's missing his helicopter.
Yeah. It's like a fish out of water.
Mm-hmm. He looks startled.
Can I use mine?
He's probably asking how he puts a tourniquet on.
Red set.
Gold stay put, red and blue back to the boats. Let's move.
Gold copies. They're leaving us.
I know.
See ya, buddies.
Joke's on you, ESM's driving.
At this moment, you would be headshotting everyone, Pauleh, and
that's a given.
Waldo, you would be unleashing mag after mag.
There would be hell going down. Get to the chopper. Oh wait, boat.
Blue boat. Copy that. Start her up. Leaving in 10.
Good God, don't let ESM drive.
I hate to point out, but I think our boat's sunk.
What are we doing, ESM?
It's a submarine. I mean, anyways, let's regroup, guys.
Alright, well done. So basically what you saw there, you can easily switch to a fire team tactic with the buddy team bounding even though you have another team there. But this allows you way easier control over 6 man because you split them up into 3 subunits basically, which is way easier to manage. One little thing I want to note, and who was it? I think ESM already said it. Across that airstrip, yeah, you would probably not stop in the middle to provide cover with the buddy team bounding, because you'll just get ripped apart if there's any kind of vehicle or an enemy squad out there. You would just run across all the way.
Though, won't we?
But this was indeed just for practice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if we were getting shot at, yeah, definitely.
Also another thing, since you're 6 guys with your private radio channel, if you're bounding with 2 teams, you can actually use your radio to say set, which has the advantage that you can bound a little bit further, because you don't have to be within voice range. And it also allows you to basically talk above any kind of machine gun fire going on much more easily, so you don't have to be yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Alright?
I mean, I've done some PvP games where we've used the squelch for a set, because obviously you don't want to be yelling it out if you're, you know, if you've got Op4 in buildings and that.
Yeah.
Just a click of the radio, the quick.
Yep.
One question: when they were bounding back to Gold Team,
yeah.
say if Gold Team was in a good position to cover them completely, would they need to continue bounding, or would they just leg it at that point?
It's up to the fire team. Well,
Right.
Yeah, we
BSF
just leg it.
leader.
It's difficult when there's no one. Difficult training it because we've obviously got no one shooting at us.
Yeah, but
yeah,
indeed,
I think
if,
like
if you were under fire on that airstrip and Gold was able to cover, you would probably just run across while Gold is laying down as much fire as possible. You don't want to stop right in the middle of the airstrip. But this was mostly for training.
Really helped.
Alright, where's Black?
I'm here.
We have,
Oh,
we
there you
have divers in the water.
Let's do this with real enemies. Free.
oh yeah.
Yes.
So they can see it. We can experiment on the enemies basically using silencers.
Shot that big fish. That big
Yeah,
black
maybe
Body
we
fish.
should
water.
Why don't we get one of the
explain the
instructors
silencers
up
first.
in the
Yeah.
radio tower as a hostage?
Alright
Yeah.
guys, I will now explain to you about the silencers and what effect they have in game.
Get him and let you land again.
Alright,
Think the
Torin, you
water's
wanna get here? It's your team.
Please say again.
Alright, so your silencers they actually make a difference. It's a little bit similar to how it is in real life. When you put on the silencer, what happens is that the gun is more silenced, obviously, but it also, what it does is, it reduces the amount of damage your weapon does, right? So keep that in mind, basically. We will try it in a moment, but you will basically see that without a silencer, to kill an enemy you will need roughly 2 shots, and with a silencer you will then need generally like 50% more shots, so in that case you will need 3 shots to kill the enemy with a silencer. And if he has armor on, it might take as much as something like 7 shots. So against armor the silencers are kind of really crap. Luckily for us though, the up for enemies, infantry, they never use armor, so that's good for us.
There's basically different types of vests in Arma, and the one that we're using, as you can see, are like these big vests with actual armored plates inside of them. The Op4 forces only have vests with pouches in them. There's no real Kevlar on them or armor plating. So we're actually slightly tougher than the AI is. We're able to take more shots to the chest.
Yeah, so
So
we think we're using the best armor in game, and then it takes quite a few shots to take us out. But the enemy, they use no armor, and you can take them out much more easily.
Silencers, however, don't kill an enemy in one shot to the chest, so basically keep shooting till they drop is the way to go, especially in CQB.
Yeah, and at really short range in CQB, like inside a building, aim for the head, it will kill them instantly.
Unless they have helmets.
Yeah, but if you shoot them in the face, like I said, it will still kill them instantly.
Yeah.
So in CQB, if you can do that, then that's better.
If you're crappy shot like me, then it's full auto into the chest.
Yeah.
Bound up to the faces.
That's another thing about CQB, especially with a silencer. You can also just put the gun on full auto, and then you fire a burst into them, and then they will drop, basically. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, so about how silenced the weapons are. At longer ranges, especially during night, I noticed that the enemy had basically problems seeing where I was. They could still hear the impacts and such, but they didn't really know where I was. However, if you're close, they will still hear you quite well. I don't know the exact range though. I think it's something like...
It's 200. At least that's what I read once, yeah.
Alright, I think it was... Well, when I tested it, I noticed something up to 100 meters. They could still kind of hear me shooting. Right, so it could very much be 200, like Oko said. Keep that in mind.
Also notice if you ever do PvP, a normal silencer would also hide your muzzle flash, but Arma is currently bugged and you make just as much light basically when you're firing. The area around you lights up quite a bit, so the silencer doesn't help on that point at least. Does muffle the sound.
Alright, and basically do keep your silencers on, because past like 200 meters, you know, they don't hear you at all, right? So as SF, you always want to be stealthy and you want to stay hidden, and the longer you can stay hidden, the better. So if you use your silencer, you might not call in reinforcements that way. If you don't use the silencer, then everyone is gonna hear you in at least a few 100-meter radius, and then they're gonna call in reinforcements, and then you're all gonna be fucked. So do use your silencer, because it will help you. And it does do less damage, but that just means you have to be better. You know, you're SF, you should be up for that task, just shoot more and then they will still go down.
In that case, wouldn't it be useful to give the marksman a silencer? Sorry, suppressor.
Not sure why we haven't given it to him.
Do we have one that fits the ABR?
Yeah,
we get one for this as well.
No.
Shame.
Right, so there's no silencer for that then.
There's a silencer for the marksman rifle.
Yeah, there is one in
but not
game,
for the MG.
not in here.
Ah, right.
Yeah, not in here.
Right, well, I'm not entirely sure why he doesn't get a silencer. Might be a gameplay reason. Like, maybe it's too overpowered or something. I don't know.
Well, hook us up anyway. That'll be good.
Anyway, I will now spawn an enemy and then
one more technical thing. The last 5 rounds out of the MK20s are green tracers, not red ones. So don't confuse friendlies with enemies because of the green tracers. We will fix that, but it's not fixed yet.
Alright, so just in case people don't know, basically when your magazine is almost empty, then there will be few tracer rounds that are basically telling you, your magazine is almost empty. And these weapons, they are technically enemy weapons, and that's why they have green tracers, right? So, like Free said, don't confuse that for enemy fire. That's just, it could be friendlies next to you that are running out of ammo. Alright?
Alright, you wanna split up the teams? Everyone does a different objective elsewhere?
Well, first I want to show them. We'll shoot 2 guys so they can see the difference, right?
I volunteer
Okay,
ESM.
I'm the medic, that wouldn't be a good idea, man.
You can patch yourself up.
He asked us how to put a tourniquet on earlier, so...
Alright, don't shoot the enemy.
Is he going to shoot us?
Yeah.
Alright, Free.
Fuck that.
What?
I want you to kill this friendly that I will spawn and then grab his gun.
Why? Why would we do that?
So you can shoot an enemy after that.
Hello there, sir. Don't spawn here, he will die.
Fast and unfair.
He's a friendly.
Yeah, and now grab his gun, so you have the same gun as the other guys, and then we're gonna test it on the enemy.
I'm pretty sure that was murder.
Yeah, that looked like murder.
That's okay.
He's
That's
just
allowed.
a grunt. He's a rookie. He signed up for this shit. He just didn't know it.
It's
Alright,
for
Free.
science.
Yeah, hold on. Grabbing magazines.
Wasn't there a whole speech earlier about not wanting SF guys to be killed because they cost too much?
This guy wasn't SF.
Instead of walking over to the armory, we just shoot one.
Yeah, that was... Oh yeah, good point.
What are you trying to demonstrate here?
Got a firing squad lined up.
I want them to see the difference.
Wrong neighborhood.
The silencer makes. Let's spawn a civvy inside, so yeah, there's no gun.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah, I see
Can we
him
just
better.
Alright, he volunteered.
We could have been in the news and stuff.
Better keep the secret.
Alright, Free. So basically, try it out with the silencer first.
Are you actually telling me to shoot freaking civvy? Ah, Jesus, dude.
That is sick, Black Alpha.
Alright, and count the shots so people know how many shots it takes.
Alright, so if you
This
don't
is
have
the
body
moment I
armor,
hope nobody is recording.
everybody's recording. Hello,
It's for science.
This is Free Fire from the Tier 1 community.
And welcome
I will
to
now
Jackass.
shoot a civilian.
In the
Anyway.
chest.
If you don't have body armor and you're being shot with a silencer in the chest, this is what happens. See? He needs 3 shots
3
to the
shots.
chest.
Alright, now
Is
there's
there
the
a
second
follow-up
guy
for
that
lunch?
volunteered.
Damn, he's a hard ass motherfucker.
Now do it without the
It's
silencer.
paintball, he just went unconscious, that's all.
Yeah, we're role playing.
Call your hit.
This is without a silencer. Then it just takes 2.
And this is
Motherfucker didn't even flinch.
and this is the same
It's a hard man.
this is the same for the enemies. as we told you before, because enemies they use no armor, just like these civvies. Alright.
Confirm that.
Alright, Free.
Yeah.
What do you want to do next?
Now we split them up.
Murder some
Someone
puppies.
like assaults the radio tower, the control tower here or something. Someone goes
With enemies?
Yeah, I suppose. I make it nighttime.
Yeah,
because
that's-
as if
we'll
most
make
of
it
the
nighttime.
time we're during the night.
Alright.
Don't touch the bodies.
Hey, this one had kids.
I mean the unconscious people. Don't touch them. Come on.
Don't rape them, guys.
They're sleeping.
Take the money.
Look at the paintball. Use red paintballs.
Some of us is out of ammo, so we need more
Shit
ammo.
reminds me of basic
556.
training.
Waldo, stop teabagging that civilian. Back in line.
Looks like he has dangerous
War
intel.
crimes.
Yeah, war crime,
Neptune has been
teabagging.
on the firing range and need ammo.
Maybe they have body bombs.
If you need ammo, kill yourself and then you get more.
No, just respawn.
Or demonstrate the
Quote of the year. Kill yourself to get more ammo.
Allah Akbar.
Well, I was just joking, guys. Come on, just respawn.
Oh, come on.
Oh dear.
So, Black, any words for the camera?
Oh crap, you're recording this?
It's Pauleh, of course.
Those were his words.
Quick,
Okay,
get his
that'll
camera.
No! I'm just... Geneva Convention, man, don't shoot me.
Look, we've 2 dead friendlies and 2 dead enemies.
Just get ASM to treat him, that'll kill him.
It's just really realistic test dummies. They're made out of pig meat.
Okay,
Actually androids.
what are we waiting for?
Have you never seen Mythbusters? They use pig meat
Alright,
for
Free.
ballistics. That's how
We
it
should
works.
do round up everyone over here.
Round them up.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone,
That sounds
drop
like
your
Cattle Club
weapons, hands on your heads. You're being rounded up.
Well, not like that.
Okay, people, bend over. We're going another way.
Blue is here.
We all here, guys?
Gold's
Gold.
I'm mostly here.
Oh, no, you're not always here, Paulie.
Make sure you disable your teleport mode, because if you try to mark something, you'll just teleport to it. Hope that works. Everybody now knows where you are.
Who's throwing fucking cam lights, guys?
It's invisible green light.
I think it was Oko, I don't know.
Are we clear to move?
It was.
Three?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh. Fucking lock it.
Oh, what the
What
fuck?
the hell is Black doing?
I don't know, man.
They are trying to get a full moon.
He
for,
enjoys his
for the
power over the
snipers.
universe.
Oh, that's near enough.
Yeah, it's freaking daytime almost. Alright, yeah, you're clear to go for it.
Alright, guys, column on me. Let's move.
Nice and low.
Take out the light.
Negative. Alright, blue. Clear the little building to the left. Gold,
On
so
my
you can get
monitor,
on top
it's
of that
pretty
lighthouse.
bright.
Red on me.
Gold copies.
Blue copies. Building is clear.
Copy that.
Lighthouse is clear.
Alright, Gold, can you get eyes on from up there? Can you see down to the target location? Over.
Yeah, we got eyes on target location, just quite exposed up here.
Alright, copy that. Come back down. Can you mark up and get a better, can you mark up on the map what you see?
Oh no!
Infantry locations, over.
Pauleh, can you see those guys in the compound to the... They guys to the north?
I got
Or is
eyes
that just
on.
light on the floor? That's just lit.
Hang on, wait. To the north?
No, it's just me. Light's making funny shit on the lit.
Are you going back down on the ground or?
Yeah.
Alright, I can prone up here if there's one, you know, if I've got room to lie through the doorway, but...
If shit starts going down, you haven't got much options.
You may want to go down on the hill and look over it for a better...
Copy. Can you mark some targets on the map? What did you see?
Yep, hang on.
Gold is red. Message over, come in.
This is Gold, send it.
Can you get down to web to my position and just cover, you'll see where I am, there's a little mound to my left side. Get on there, get prone, get the best view you can on that compound, over.
Go, copy. Okay, Pauleh, let's go down.
1 sec, just mark the map.
Yeah, where's it?
Trying to find the red dot.
You have to change the colour of the black dot.
Oh, okay. Diamonds to the black dot. Oh, there we go. Right, give up on that.
This is Blue asking for getting gone a bit further to the east for getting a better cover at the rock. Yeah, stand by, Blue, stand by.
Okay, we need to get eyes on
push up
from
Blue
this
so you
side.
can see, but keep nice and low.
Alright, less visibility from here. I was better
Yeah,
from
I know.
Copy that. Gold, how you getting on? Give me a sit rep.
Okay,
We
I've
got
got
eyes
good
on.
eyes.
We've got good eyes from this position.
3 enemy in the yard to the southwest. Sorry about that 4.
Copy, I'm going to push up slightly.
Rest of the compound is clear.
Where's that?
From this point.
Yeah, I've got good eyes from this position here.
Guys, don't forget we have a time limit, 15 minutes.
Okay, Gold set.
Blue set.
Targets marked on the map.
Copy that, stand by. Alright, Gold, me and Blue, red and blue are going to move in, execute the targets. First sign of shots fired by their side, you are free to engage, over.
Gold copies out. In other words, put extreme amount of lead down range.
I'll keep eyes on the 2 guys on the left, if you want to keep eyes on the guys on the right since
Blue,
they're
keep
clumped
pushing
together.
to the right side of me. Say
In
again,
case
the
they
right
screwed
side
up.
of me, over. Copy.
Got some good cover in these bushes if you want.
I was about to say enemy Ifrit, but that's the grenade training course.
Yeah. Panic.
Alright guys, listen up. I got eyes on 3 to the left. I'm not seeing a 4.
They are spread out in the same.
No, scratch that.
The compound to our right looks clear.
Copy that. Blue, push up. Everybody else get ready to cover.
I'm brutally honest, we could probably take these guys from here.
We probably could.
Alright, scratch that. Blue, get up to me ASAP. Keep nice and low.
Well, clear line of sight of the 3 furthest right, but there's a pole obscuring the furthest left one from my position.
Alright, Blue, join me, form a line, facing the compound.
Clear
We've
sight.
got eyes on, we're going to get as close, then we're going to execute them.
Execute. So if they start putting fire back down on our guys, we're cleared to open fire.
Yeah, they don't get them in an initial salvo.
Alright, Blue, get to me, get laid up, get eyes on. Blue's taking the 2 on the right side, Red's going to take the 2 on the left side. Stand by.
Copy that.
What's the range? About 200, 300 meters?
Say again. Blue right, red left.
Blue right, got that.
About 100.
Everybody got eyes on
meters.
targets?
Copy.
Yeah, 300. Not sure where that came from.
All teams stand by. Gold, hold fire. If we can pull this off quietly, we won't need your assistance. Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, let them have it.
Are they retarded?
Ceasefire. Targets down. Gold provide cover. Blue and red exfil back to the lighthouse now. Double time.
Yeah, those are a lot of missed shots. It's all good though. It's hard to judge when you're so close, but your weapons
not
unranged.
Our guys, the
Oh yeah, they just didn't move.
Spinning around like, what the fuck?
Negative. We're only here to kill them 4 guys. We're bugging out.
I got eyes on a bunny moving towards the ammo cache in the centre of the range.
Repeat?
Potentially armed.
No.
Alright, gold fall in. We're bugging out.
Okay, Pauleh, get you covered.
Gold's in position.
Actually, we could have targeted that. We could designate the targets with our lasers. Totally forgot that.
Alright.
I don't think it's dark enough
How
to
far
warrant
back
night
do you want us to
vision.
go, Free?
Yeah.
To the green light. The rally point. That green glow.
I should be able to obscure it.
Yeah, that's not working.
Facepalm.
Alright, well done, you took them out silently. And as you can see, they didn't even get a shot off back at you guys.
They look genuinely confused.
Yeah, well, they hear the impacts, but they can't immediately, well, they can't figure out where it's coming from. I don't know if you ever experienced the Arma bugs where the gun sounds of the enemy stopped working. Well, you feel the same as they did right now.
Yeah, that was a good job, guys. We went in, we fucked them, we got out. Like it.
Yep, that was a good job. One thing you can try, by the way, in order to synchronize your shots, instead of counting down, Sometimes you have a little bit of TeamSpeak lag. Just tell them to go on your shot. That's a trick you can use. Don't have to.
Okay, cool.
But it's just something that we noticed through experience in Arma 2 that seems to work quite well. Only works if you're close enough to each other, of course.
You could use the squelch on the radio, like on the third one.
Nah, that's even more delay.
I don't know, is there more delay on that?
Probably.
Yeah, that sometimes bugs out, that
okay.
squelch noise. So either do it verbally or tell them to go on your shot, whatever.
No worries.
So we heading back?
Same thing is, that's also an interesting way. If like your goal team is covering, and you tell them basically, when I get in danger, you're clear to open up. If you need to destroy something, just tell them as soon as the first shot is fired, everyone else is allowed to go loud.
Yeah.
Alright, good job. I think we're the first ones done. I'm just gonna type that in chat.
And of course, like, we are C team 6, you know, so.
That's why we are Shadow 1.
So does by shooting the lamppost, does it actually work?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
It does.
No, that no, I think
It
so.
does, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
What about lighthouse?
Whoa.
Yeah,
No.
you can actually shoot at lights. And in Arma 2 it didn't used to matter because the AI doesn't care about light. But in Arma 3 I think they actually do.
I can feel some Sam Fisher style splitter cell coming along, man. If you can shoot lights out like that.
I don't think it works on the lighthouse. I think you gotta destroy the entire thing.
Yeah.
Can do that if you want to.
Yeah. You know what? SF1 has a new objective. Destroy the lighthouse.
Demo, you're up.
Hey, you gotta provide him cover. Maybe there's still stragglers up.
Alright.
You want me to go?
Alright, blue and red form a line on me facing the lighthouse. Sorry, scratch that. Red and gold form a line on me facing the lighthouse. Blue, flank to the right side and get ready to go in. Let's move.
It sounds like we should go back to the base.
Keep the line, guys, nice and slow. Blue, get ready to run in and get that planted. We're going to get it secured for your standby.
Jack can wrap the seconds nice and slow.
Blue copies, but come here very slow.
Come on, Pislav. CQB.
Oh, hey.
What?
Oh, red, blue, red, gold, hold. Blue, get that charge down ASAP.
I think there's a guy in the Portaloo.
What?
Alright guys, just move double time.
Yes, SF1 is currently tactically destroying.
Explosives are live.
No, I'm having a lot.
Copy that, fall back, fall back.
Are they technically shooting out the windows?
Lights. They're destroying lights.
Not working.
Alright guys, let's get a
Definitely,
3
yes.
perimeter formed. Demo guy, get ready with the bang.
Working.
Not on the lighthouse now. You have to blow that.
Oh, you blew up the street lights.
All
Okay.
teams clear.
It's not gonna blow up with 2 rounds, I think.
Fire when
It
when
does.
ready.
Sure.
It does?
Ooh, armor
I
ring.
think you just got told tolerance.
Stratus knows
And
that
if it
we are
hadn't, I
here.
had the spares for him.
Mm-hmm. I find it still quite impressive. At least the lights are out.
Yeah.
And so now the whole...
Now we look at the skies.
Many more sailors crashed upon the rocks of Stratus.
Ooh, look at that.
It looks like weed smoke, man.
Poison. It's poison from Batman.
Are we gonna teleport past them?
Oh god.
Frame rates.
What's the crack then? Are we doing anything else or?
We're waiting for SF2, I think.
What? Whoa.
Imagine we had a couple landing now.
Fucking hell,
It
thing,
sounds
mate.
like it's raining with that
Yeah.
sizzling sound.
Man, this is so pretty.
15 frames.
Nah,
It's like a-
still 30 or 40.
Yeah.
SF1 done on BSF1.
Land of a 10
Yeah,
years.
well, we're SF1, but hey, everyone wants to be SF1. SF1, listen up, we're regrouping on the airfield.
That
Yeah,
was
same
smoke.
for Neptune.
Especially with three everything. I think I just have to train a little more.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Alright,
Just keep in mind
that's-
that, try to
Can I just say that
keep things
SF1
moving.
ripped it up?
But apart from that, it went pretty well. You guys split up the targets between Gold and you guys, and
Sucks.
you took out all the targets. You didn't lose anyone, and that's pretty much perfect. So that's good.
I think these guns actually have yellow traces.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
yellow greenish.
Alright,
Oh,
three.
dear.
So, what do you want to say?
Oh yeah, lasers. Do these things have lasers?
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
But it's too bright.
The problem is, at the moment, I think the only one with no laser is the
God
team
damn it.
leader
I'm marksman.
and the marksman. But basically, if one guy needs a laser, it would be the team leader.
I think Team Lead has laser.
No, it
Negative.
So we're
No, I
planning
don't.
on fixing that, but basically this is a very useful tool to mark something during night missions. So use it basically. Don't have it on all the time like we are now, because you see it gets ridiculously confusing. You have it basically off, and only when there's something to mark, to say like direction 120, enemy infantry, on my laser or something.
Yeah.
You
So-
can try using it for close air support, but I think it's hard to see from the sky.
It's
it
actually
also
quite
stops,
short.
It stops rendering after
No.
200 meters
No,
or
they
something.
changed that.
They
extended
changed that
the
in the
range.
last.
They fixed it?
It actually
Yeah,
goes
they
one
They
click.
just extended the range.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
By the way, I can see lasers as well. Can they?
When you
You
turn
need
on
to
night
have
vision,
your night vision on.
Oh,
Okay.
dude.
they are infrared lasers. Yes, basically you only see them with infrared.
Yeah, just press
another-
N, turn on your night vision, and you'll see them.
Another use is when you are different team or three different teams assaulting the same building. At night, you really want to see who's coming where.
And who's friendly.
Enemies see lasers.
If the enemy has that vision, I think it can.
Doesn't
But I
make
don't
much
know
of
if
a
it reacts
difference.
to the laser.
Last
When you're
time we
already
checked,
assaulting.
the enemy didn't see the laser.
Yeah, well, they theoretically they can see them, they have night vision, but they don't care. Basically, if you point a laser at them, they're not gonna do anything.
I
wonder
believe
what
they
the
did
problem
that in
is.
Arma 2, and you should
Must be the
expect
wind.
that they will at some point in Arma 3 as well.
Remember, we're a special forces team also when we're using night vision, laser, all that stuff. Special forces team today use special filters that allow you to see the laser. Basically, the laser streams are really high intense that usually aren't picked up by night vision, but they have special filters for it. See, only
Why
them
did you
can
have
see
to
their
bring logic into this discussion, my friend?
Numbers and
happens.
frequencies and oh god.
Alright, I think that concludes it. What?
Yep. Yes.
That's the basics for at least getting an SF team somewhat decent.
Organized and going, and
Yep.
then another time we might go deeper into different tactics and strategies and how to use all the different roles, etc.
Yeah, basically over time, you're not really expected to be good at every role in the SF team. There will basically be choices what you go for. You can go for the marksman and focus on that. Focus more on demolitions and mines and stuff. Or focus more on being a forward observer and handling the radio. We'll have different trainings for that over time.
Arctic
And maybe
specialist.
you even become the designated chem light thrower.
Yeah. My life is complete.
Alright, then I think we can declare training over and get missions going back.
Are we in Fukushima?
Good training.
Yeah.
Sure.